Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. This looks like a lopsided matchup, Clark. You know what? You never know.
Yeah, the probability is this game will be a blowout. I mean, I can't hide the fact that that's what it looks like and could become. But I am hoping for a good game. I know the fans are as well.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Bogut. Williams for three. The rebound by Noah. And Meeks kicks to Rose. With the drive. Fades away. The kick out to Boozer. Now Meeks. Outside Boozer. Out to the right wing. Right side Rose. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by Bogut. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to Milwaukee.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Oh, man! What a finish!
Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
Now here's Williams. Last game we saw him score 13. Pass to Brand. Over Boozer. That one wide left. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Rose looking around. Now here's Noah. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
And here is Williams, following the three-pointer by Derrick Rose. That three off the mark. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Stolen by Brand. Williams inside. He's guarded by Meeks. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Brand.
And I think Williams is a true professional scorer. Even inside against the toughest D, Lou is up for the challenge.
Now here's Boozer. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Milwaukee.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Here's Holiday after the made shot from Joakim Noah. Top of the key jumper, no good.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Dang looking it over. Here's Boozer. Another one falls for Chicago.
With his build and touch, Boozer can be lethal inside. What a strong finish.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Livingston. He's covered by Dang. Livingston the pass to Brand. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Luol Deng.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Meeks, and the layup falls.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Raptors.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Here's Rose, following the score of Elton Brand. Pass to Meeks. Screen by Boozer. Lets it go with a three. Meeks can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's stolen by Dang. Outside Rose. Outside Boozer. Back to Rose. Boozer, a screen on Holiday. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Livingston. He's covered by Dang. And Holiday kicks to Brand. Down low. Here's Williams. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And just a fluid offensive talent with really a knack for getting to his spots. Williams so hard to keep up with.
Now here's Rose. 35 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
And so here is Philadelphia, following the miss by Derrick Rose.
And such a confident player. Williams knows he has the trust of his coaches and teammates to take those shots.
Now here's Rose. 5 points in the game. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Boozer throws it down.
Making things simple on offense. Boozer leaking free there and getting in great position for that lob.
Pass to Brand. Holiday sets the pick for Brand. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
This is exactly where Brand wants to be, close to the basket.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Brewer is checked in for Noah. Nocioni comes in for Luol Deng. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Meeks. And it's Telfair in for Rose. Then for the 76ers, Turner comes in for Livingston. And it's Livingston in for Drew Holiday. Here's Telfair. And the Bulls with another miss.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
They double him with Boozer. Williams for 3. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. Inside, here's Korver. Lays it up off the glass.
And far from just a perimeter shooter, Korver is also skilled at scoring inside.
Here's Livingston, and again it's Philadelphia. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. To the left wing. The 3 from Korver, and the 3 ball is good. Korver's got 5 points so far.
And Korver has made a living out of hitting that 3 ball. He has one of the quickest releases in the game.
Outside Williams, pass to Brand. The jump hook, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Brand's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Outside Boozer. To the paint, here's Brewer, and it's Brewer finishing it off.
Dropping an absolute dime.
The 76ers trail by 3. 56 seconds left in the first. Here's Turner. Teardrop shot, and there's Elton Brand on the assist by Turner. 8 points for him. So it's Chicago now. Out left to the wing. Brewer with the screen for Boozer. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Exceptional finish from Boozer, just powering through the tough coverage.
Luol Deng is checked in for Chicago. And then for Philadelphia, Anthony Randolph is checked in for Bogut. Sheldon Williams comes in for Brand. And it's Ford in for Lou Williams. The 76ers trail by 4. Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ford. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Toronto.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And that does it for the first quarter. Bulls lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
The 76ers trail by 4. Ford with the ball. Pass to Livingston. Outside Turner. Nice D from Dang.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The 3 from Korver connects from three-point range. Korver's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Ford passes to Randolph. And it's Randolph with the jam.
Ford with a nice setup there.
The Bulls leading by 5. To the wing on the left. Here is Telfair. Hasn't made one yet. It's stolen by Livingston. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. Pass to Ford. Outside Randolph. Now Ford, just 5 on the clock. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. So both teams changing it up here. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. Number 1, the Bulls.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Free throw no good for Ford. This season, Clark, is so young, every team still finding their footing. What are you focusing on at this point?
I think it's always fun to see how the rookies are progressing. Evaluating prospects is really an impossible job, so watching these first-year guys in action, I think, can tell you a lot, even if it's early in the season.
Here's Brand, the good-looking shot from the wing. Brand's got 10 points.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Outside Dan. Sinks the triple. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost a 60% clip. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Brand outside. Pass to Ford. All sorts of time, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside Korver. Here's Cox. Back to Korver. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Chicago.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And here is Ford. It's up a 3. And it's Dang with the rebound.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Pass to Brewer. For Randolph. Brewer's shot is off.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Holiday looking over the floor. "16 feet away, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Livingston comes in for TJ4. The Bulls leading by 5. Outside Rose. Driving in. Dang gets a wide open look. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Dang's got 8 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Holiday with the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Rose passes to Boozer. Outside Dang. Back to Boozer. Pass to Meeks. This one for 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The 76ers trail by 11. Here's Livingston. No scoring in this one. No good on his first attempt of the game. Outside Rose. Going inside. And that one drops for him. Rose has got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best, an attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
Timeout called, the 76ers. And the Bulls making a change here. Korver's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Williams is checked in.
He's got Williams.
Pass to Brand. Over Boozer. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Brand.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Rose dishes to Korver. Now here's Noah. Pass to Boozer. Over Brand. Boozer, no good. The 76ers trail by 11. Inside, Brand kicks to Holiday. Now Williams. Screen by Brand. Beyond the arc, and Williams gets it to go on the assist by Holiday. Williams has got 12 points in the game.
And this happens. Sometimes Williams gets hot to the point where there's really no good way to defend him.
Bulls moving the ball around. Korver passes to Rose. Now Boozer, covered by Brand. Boozer, no luck. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Williams passes to Bogut. Out to Brand. Betray. Rebounded by Korver. Chicago leading by 8. Outside Rose. Pass to Boozer. Korver gets a wide open look, and he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 14.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
1:12 left in the second quarter. Here's Holiday. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up inside.
Pass to Meeks. Over to the left wing. Boozer inside. He's against Brand. That one falls. And the Bulls lead by 11.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Brand outside. It's all in by the Bulls.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
There's Rose with the 3. And so it's Chicago holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And the 3-point shot has been big for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Korver.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Outside Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
Here's Holiday. It's good from the top of the key. Holiday's got his 3rd basket of the night. The Bulls leading by 11. Boozer a screen on Holiday. Outside Boozer. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Holiday, the pass to Livingston. On the wing, Williams. For the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Williams has got 15 points.
The quick release. Let's just call him Sweet Lou, pumping it in from deep.
Rose passes to Boozer. And here's Rose. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Holiday. Outside Rose takes the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Bogut's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. And it's Brand that time on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Down low from 8. And yes, it's good. Boozer's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Williams outside. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Noah's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Rose against Holiday. The kick out to Dang. Noah with a screen on Williams. Outside, Meeks. They get the rebound. Noah, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Boy, it's hard to replace enthusiasm. It can take you so far, and the passion Noah plays with, hustling on the offensive glass, scrappy on the defensive end as well. He's fun to watch.
Williams up on top. He's guarded by Meeks. The kick out to Holiday. Over Rose. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Drew Holiday.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside Rose. Meeks on the wing. Trying to find Boozer, and he does now. Over Brand. And Boozer gets it to go. Boozer's got 17.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And after a difficult start to the game, he's flipped the script here.
Now here's Rose. He's got 9. Pass to Noah. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Right side Rose. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Livingston, the pass to Bogut. And Bogut slams it in.
And at 7 feet tall, Bogut, an absolute threat to finish above the rim, especially when he's got that kind of position.
Now Rose. Outside Dang. Boozer against Brand. A fader. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Good D by Boozer.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Outside Dang. To the left side wing. Here's Boozer. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And Boozer is a gifted scorer. Between his jumper and low post moves, he's a major problem.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Anthony Randolph is checked in for Brand. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Second is Andrew Bogut.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
The free throw off from Boozer.
And Boozer, quite the efficient scorer, a banger in the post, who also has a very solid and reliable mid-range shot.
And so it's Dang bringing it up for Chicago. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Noah with a screen for Rose. The Bulls with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Noah with a screen on Holiday. He locks up the alley-oop pass, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
And now the stats on Joakim Noah. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged about 10 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
Williams with a clean look and a miss there on the triple.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And Rose throws it down hard.
You know, once he starts going down here, Rose is impossible to stop. He doesn't settle for simple layups. He's throwing that thing down.
Back Back to Holiday. Left side, Randolph. Over in the corner, Williams. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randolph. Williams has got 18 points.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
So tough to contain Derrick Rose. He's got it all. Size, quickness, and an airtight handle.
Holiday, the pass to Williams. No good with the triple. Chicago leading by 6. There's Rose with the 3. Noah. It's good on the putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Pass to Bogut. Holiday, here's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Tang's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Rose. Meeks on the wing. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And now it's a 10-point Chicago lead. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Randy's checked in for Bogut. Turner comes in for Livingston. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Ford in for Drew Holiday. Pass to Livingston. Here is Ford. And here's Brand, covered by Brewer. Brand, good.
Keeping things plain and simple in the screen and roll. Brand, excellent execution.
Now Brewer. Top of the key, Corver. A shot. Another one falls for Chicago.
Just doing everything for his team in this one. Single-handedly taking it to him.
41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Ford with the ball. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Free throw good. Ford. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Chicago. Good on both.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on it.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Heinrich's got his first 2 points of the night. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Bulls leading by 10. And will return shortly. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The 76ers trail by 10. Pass to Livingston. Here's Brand. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
Brand can really take over a game, and we're seeing that in this one.
Here is Telfair, guarded by Ford. Now Corver. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Saw that opportunity open up in the mid-range and took full advantage.
And here is Ford. Just 4 to shoot. 13 feet away. No good. The Bulls leading by 10. Here's Telfair, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Bounce pass Livingston. Here's Brand. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Here's Telfair. Oh, good on the triple.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Turner dishes to Ford. The 3. The rebound by Anderson. The Bulls leading by 10. Outside Korver. Pass to Brewer. The 3 from Anderson. Sinks the three-pointer. Anderson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here is Ford. To the middle. Here's Randolph. The basket good off the assist from Ford. Ford's got his 5th assist in this one. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Chicago making some changes. Boozer comes in for David Anderson, and it's Rose in for Sebastian Telfair. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Andrew Bogut checked in for Anthony Randolph. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort and see how it works out. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Bogut gets the bucket.
And really aggressive inside. Bogut making a strong move.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Count it.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Rose passes to Korver. Now here's Brewer. Pass to Boozer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Brand. It's Chicago with another bucket.
A guy that usually likes to work in close. Boozer noticed the soft coverage and able to knock that one down from the mid-range.
And here's Livingston. 8 feet away. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Brand.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Boozer kicks to Dang. Korver dishes to Boozer. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the basket by Rose.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Pass to Livingston. Brand in the posts. He's covered by Boozer. Good. Brand's got 14 points here in the second half.
Brand has a nice blend of athleticism and physicality, which can wreak havoc on an opponent.
Right side, Boozer. Back to Rose. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Rose has got 21 in the game.
Excellent execution in a very tough spot. Shots like this show Rose has amazing poise under pressure.
Timeout called, 76ers. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for the Bulls. Jody Meeks comes in for Kyle Korver. And then for Philadelphia, Livingston's checked in for Turner. Williams comes in for Sean Livingston. And it's Drew Holiday in for S3G4. And he uses the glass on the layup. And he has 28 points for the game.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Count that one.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
On the wing, Williams. Now, here's Bogut. Holiday, the pass to Brand. That one goes in. Brand's got 30.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Pass to Boozer. Over Brand. And there's Carlos Boozer on the assist by Meeks. Boozer's got 14 points now in the second half.
Nice jumper there, flashing how dangerous he can be shooting the ball.
Now Bogut. Williams scanning the floor. Shoots the three. And it misses.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yep, that's going to go in.
You know, you can't let Rose get this close because when you do, he's going to cook you.
The 76ers trail by 17. Here's Holiday. Here's Livingston. Brand in the post, working on Boozer. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
When you get a look that close in, it is a great possession.
Rose attacking. Off the glass.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
All right, here's Williams. Beyond the arc. Can't get it.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Basket counts.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bulls.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
Man, always nice to get win number 1 against the opponent. You'll be seeing a total of this matchup 4 times over the course of the year. So they set the tone tonight, though, for their season series against the Sixers.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Rose.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
14 feet away. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Rose. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Pass to Livingston. Here's Bogut. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Brand. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.